Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, guys, you guys can see we are currently sitting at $2.15 trillion, down 4.4% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance continues to fall towards the downside, currently sitting at 39.4%. As you guys may know, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap does tend to get the BTC dominance index a little inaccurate, but as of recording this video, guys, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 42.09%. Please ignore that email notification sound. But looking at the overall markets, guys, especially in the last 24 hours, we have seen some red across the board, which has, got a lot of people talking. I was reading comments recently. A lot of people saying, oh my God, the markets are crashing. What's going on? We're going to zero. All those negative comments tend to come right away, right after market sees some sort of cool off. But if we are looking at the last 1 hour, we are starting to see the market once again go back into the green. But one thing to keep in mind right now, guys, is that come on, let's think realistically right now. I've been reading a lot of comments, as I have mentioned. A lot of people are saying, oh, markets are crashing. What's going on? But come on, guys, let's look at the bigger picture. Look how far the markets have really come in just the last 2 weeks alone. Look at the broader picture. If your altcoin has taken 10 to 15%, a cool off after having, 80, 90, or even 100% pump, come on, guys. It's realistic. Markets are due for consolidation phases and, obviously, cool offs because people tend to take profits. And that's why I try to tell you guys all the time. If you believe that the market is going to continually go towards the upside, that is just not the case. It's always going to pull towards the downside, and there's going to be a cool off period, which you're seeing right now happen. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than one project that we love on our channel, and that's none other than Vechain. All right, my Vechain family, if we are looking at the price of Vechain right now, we are currently sitting at 0.077 cents. We're down 9.4% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 4.7% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Vechain's current rank in the cryptocurrency market ranking is at that top 35th spot with a market cap of $5.14 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at $900 million. So one thing to point out for you guys right now is from before, like yesterday, we have seen the 24-hour trading volume decrease quite a bit, almost at, 50% reduction. So that's something to keep an eye out on right now. But zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, as I mentioned, if we are looking at the broader picture in just the last 1 week, we're still up 34.4%. And most importantly, in just the last 14 days, the market is still up. The price of Vechain is still up 60%. Even after having a 10% pullback. Now let's get right into the exciting stuff, the price, what is going on, and where could we be going in the immediate short term. So as I mentioned, we're still hovering in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, guys. If you guys missed to watch my video yesterday, I will explain it once again. If you bought back just on March 14th, you were already up even after the correction, 75.75%, guys. Obviously it's not 100x right away or 50x. Again, guys, it's one step at a time. Market is not just going to go up straight in one single line and you're going to be driving a Lambo. Absolutely not, guys. You need to do your due diligence, research, and have patience. Once you have done that, you need to stick with that because markets are going to have their, upwards rally, and they're always going to be a cool off period as well, because you guys know we are tied with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king of the markets. And it's the leading indicator. So if Bitcoin takes a cool off, which it did, guess what's happening to the altcoins? Everything is following the Bitcoin's pattern. Because if we are looking at Bitcoin right now, guys, one thing that I don't like seeing, we can't always look at the positive. We always have to, bring out the negative thing as well. One thing to point out for you guys right now is that, we did break out of this crazy amount of resistance that I was talking about for quite some time. Everyone really got excited along with myself. But guess what, guys? We went all the way up to $48,248 level, but this time around, when the markets really started having a cool off, we did not see this level play as a level of support for us. And that's what I was expecting for this level of support to play out. But this time around, it did not play out for us, and we're back into this zone. And right now, we got supported by the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level support line. So we will see what happens. I do want the price of Bitcoin to stay above this level at all costs, which is at the $46,254 level. If I am bringing out the measuring tool for you guys, we have seen the price of Bitcoin go down about 7.4%. But, let's look at the broader picture. Bitcoin has come up just from March 14th as well. We have seen the price go up 18.8%, even after having a 7% correction. So that is something that we can keep in mind. But right now, guys, I do need to see the price of Bitcoin above this level at all costs and as soon as possible. And BTC dominance, on the other hand, has been pulling down. Nothing crazy going on, but we are seeing BTC dominance decline, which could be a positive indication for altcoins when BTC really does start trading sideways and not having a lot of volatility within its price that we are seeing right now. But what does this mean for Vechain? Okay, come on, Vechain family. You guys want to hear this carefully. I know my Vechain supporters, the ones that believe in the project, they know what's going on. But, there's a lot of newcomers coming in the markets, and I don't blame you guys at all either at the same time, because I put myself in your shoe when I came new into the markets almost 7 years ago now. Market would pump like 200 to 300%. A coin would pump 300%. But after having like a 30-40% correction, I'd be like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Like, is it going to zero? Like, obviously, we are all human beings, and this is part of the way we think. But guys, one thing to keep in mind is nothing is going to go up straight in one line. You can look at it from this point of view as well. Let me show you the previous let me show you guys the previous run that we had. Do you guys see a straight green line? No. There was always, a pump, and then we had like a sideways movement, pump, sideways movement, pump, sideways movement, pump again. So you guys really get the pattern as to what I'm trying to say. So this cool off is very, very healthy right now for the price of Vechain. I do want it to stay around these levels and have a more buying pressure to kick in on our side. As I mentioned earlier in this video, we don't have enough buying pressure coming in for Vechain compared to what we have seen in the last 24 to 48 hours. We have seen about 50% reduction in 24-hour volume. So that's something that we should not be taking with a, we should not be overlooking. That is what I'm trying to say. So, once the markets really do cool off, we see Bitcoin start trading sideways. I would want to see the price of Bitcoin really go above this level of resistance. And, if we were able to do that, I do see Vechain, making its next leg up towards this level of resistance at that 10 cents mark and actually breaking out of here and getting back into the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, which we have not seen since December 5th of last year. So things could get really exciting, guys, but we do need to have patience. And when you do see massive profits, guys, you want to be locking in your profits. I always tell you guys this, I always try to give you guys a tip, because at the end of the day, you are here to make money. So if you're sitting at some massive profits, you always want to be asking yourself a question. Hey, is the money that I'm sitting at, is it too much that I cannot afford to lose? If the answer is yes, always listen to your gut and lock in some profits, because once these kind of dips occur, that's where you reaccumulate or buy other altcoins that might be under your radar. But that is it for today's update, guys. Let me know in the comment section below where you could see the price of Vechain go at the end of April. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. That's all I ask for, and that would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys are showing me. You guys are absolutely killing it. I love you all. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and